Hello, you're tuning on the English news of Guangnam Radio and Television. My name's Huyền Ngân and here's the top news coming away. South Korea, the prospect of an emerging tourist market. More than 6,000 enterprises are operating in Guangnam Province. According to the Provincial People's Committee, there are currently 6,005 enterprises operating in Guangnam Province. In the third quarter of 2017, there are 214 newly registered enterprises with total capital of 5,375 billion dong, and there are 24 enterprises dissolved. In addition, there are 400 domestic projects with total registered investment of about 100 trillion dong and 143 FDI projects with total investment of 5.5 billion USD, which are operating in the province. Particularly in the third quarter of 2017, the Provincial People's Committee issued investment policy decisions for 20 projects with total investment of over 2,811 trillion dong. Among them, there are some large-scale projects such as the Vinpearl Nam Hoi An Resort in Bình Minh Commune, Thăng Bình District, the Opal Ocean View Resort in Duy Hải Commune, Duy Xuyên District, and the Plywood Factory in Đại Nghĩa 2 Industrial Park, Đại Lộc District. After 3 years since the first Central Economic Forum in Da Nang, the economic situation in the central Vietnam has experienced good growth, but still hasn't get to the best of its advantageous potential. For the second time of this forum at the beginning of this week, economic experts, researchers, and scientists continue to address the shortcomings that constrain regional development. It is the lack of connection and integration in the development orientation of each locality. The Central Coastal Land Strip, which include 10 provinces stretching from Quảng Trị to Bình Thuận, are considered to be the gateway of the country, with marine economic potential. However, the economy of the region is growing in a scattered manner. Each province wants their own seaports, airports, and economic zone to attract investment and projects. Many localities have signed commitments on development alliance, but cannot put them into reality because of interest conflicts. To promote the central economic development, leaders of the provinces and cities in the region must review the strategic planning of the infrastructure system, avoiding overlapping zoning and conflicts of interest. Furthermore, current inefficient and dispersed investment should be eliminated. Along with that, a model of regional state management should be developed to strengthen the consultation among localities, to dismiss the situation of bottom-down competition that economic experts have recommended. Thereby, the Central can be able to accompany the country's economy. The number of Korean visitors to Vietnam has begun to increase rapidly since 2000. Up to now, this market has been ranked the second among the countries with the highest number of visitors to Vietnam and keeps an important portion in Vietnam's tourist structure. Along with the coastal provinces in central Vietnam, this source of tourists in Guangnam is growing very fast and has exceeded the number of the whole 2016 within just the first 8 months of 2017. The growth of this emerging tourist market has opened up the general prospects for the tourism industry, yet also poses the problem of creating appropriate products and services. If in 2000, only 53,000 Koreans visit Vietnam, by 2016, this number is 1,544,000. In the first 8 months of 2017, the number of Korean tourists traveling to Vietnam has been equal to that of 2016. Besides, the opening of many direct flights from Da Nang to South Korea has brought a lot of Korean visitors to this coastal city. Of the 271 international flights to Da Nang each week, 115 are from Korea. With a capacity of 180 to 200 passengers per flight, every month there will be about 100,000 Koreans to visit Da Nang. Along with this trend, Korean visitors to Quang has also caught up with and overcome many traditional tourist markets like Western Europe, North America, Australia. This requires managers in tourism business to build up a rational approach for their industry's development. Korea is one of the focal markets where all businesses want to capture the market share. However, they need to sit back and study about the common ground, share information, make necessary connection to bring out appropriate services. It can be seen that the increase in Korean travels to Quang can both diversify the international tourist markets and boost revenue for tourism businesses and the province. Surveys at some coastal hotels in Hoi An shows that the number of Korean visitors highly increases compared to other remaining markets. At present, Korean tourists prefer traveling to Vietnam and especially Quang Nam Da Nang. In addition to the increase of direct flights, good matching destinations and food also play a very important role. However, in order to maintain a long-term Korean customer base, Vietnamese travel managers and businesses need to have certain knowledge of Korean preferences in order to create the right products. Aside from opening opportunities for the tourism industry, the challenge to serve this fast-growing market is to tailor suitable products and services, such as improving the language barrier and food service, the most concerned amenity of Korean tourists. South Central coastal provinces, including Quang Nam and Da Nang, possess unique tourism products and resources. Quang Nam alone has 3/4 of Vietnam's mainstream tourism products, including marine tourism, ecotourism, and cultural and historical tourism. It also owns 2 World Heritages of Hoi An Ancient Town and Misan Sanctuary. These are very attractive tourist resources for international markets, including Korea. Among 1,544,000 Korean visitors to Vietnam in 2016, the majority traveled to South Central coastal provinces, including Quang Nam. This proves that this area is very attractive to Korean tourists, creating a prospect for Quang Nam tourism industry. However, to continue attracting this important stream of visitors, as well as keeping them to stay longer and spend more, professionalism needs to be enhanced and specific products based on heritages and marine tourism need to be developed. Quang Nam as well as Hoi An will not only effectively exploit this emerging tourist market, but also raise up the attractiveness of the destination in the eyes of international travelers. In order to improve the administration effectiveness of the provincial and district authorities, as well as increase the Provincial Competitiveness Index (PCI), People's Committee of Quang Nam Province enacted the Plan number 4995 on assessment of competitiveness among departments, agencies, sectors, and localities in 2018. It is estimated that about 1,100 enterprises, cooperatives, and household businesses that are investing and operating in the province will take part in this assessment. They will evaluate 18 districts, towns, and cities, and 20 departments, agencies, sectors, and localities with functions directly related to investment and business environment. Some examples are Department of Planning and Investment, Department of Industry and Trade, the Authority of Chulai Open Economic Zone, and so on. This plan will be conducted from September 2017 to January 2019. Recently, in Binh Minh Commune, Thang Binh District, Department of Natural Resources and Environment, in collaboration with the Thang Binh People's Committee, held a celebration to advocate the 2017 campaign to make the world cleaner. The 2017 Cleaner World campaign is launched in Vietnam with the theme Waste Management for Sustainable Rural Environment. This time, the campaign emphasizes the important role of environmental management, especially waste management in rural areas. Over the past few years, the rural economy has been undergoing a rapid growth, which has created a lot of pressure on the environment. It is estimated that each year the rural areas release about 7 million tons of household solid waste, more than 76 million tons of straw, and about 47 million tons of animal waste. Quang Province has adopted many policies and guidelines to build a comprehensive agriculture that inclines toward modernization and sustainability, especially rural environment protection. Up to now, there are 172 communes, wards, and towns in the province to implement those policies, which contribute significantly to solving solid waste in rural areas, reducing and remedying environmental pollution. It's the end of our program. For more news and updates, please log on the website qrt.vn. Thank you for watching and see you next time.